I'm sure that many of you are wondering what a land contract is. Well, my name's Rock Daniels and I am the Bluegrass Realtor. I've been a 20-year veteran real estate professional, real estate investor, and a general contractor. Now, be sure to smash that subscribe button so that we can stay connected. Now, on back to what is a land contract. You know, a land contract, also known as a contract for deed or an installment sale agreement, is a type of seller financing that's often used in real estate transactions. Now, in a land contract, the seller agrees to finance the purchase of the property, essentially acting as like the lender or the mortgage banker. Now, while the buyer makes regular payments to the seller until the property is paid off. Now, there's some good things with a land contract. First off, there's easy financing. You know, a land contract is a good option for a buyer who may not qualify for traditional financing or who wants to avoid the strict requirements of a bank loan. Now, a seller may be more flexible with the financing terms, such as the down payment, maybe even the interest rates, or the repayment period. The other thing that's good about it is the faster closing. Now, since a land contract does not involve a traditional lender, you know, the closing process can be faster and less complex than a traditional sale. Another thing that's good is the ownership. You know, the buyer is able to take ownership of the property before it's fully paid off. This can be advantageous for buyers who want to make improvements or begin using the property immediately. Now, the potential for higher returns is another great thing about a land contract, because for sellers, a land contract can provide them with a steady stream of income and a potentially higher return than selling the property just outright. Now, there are some bad things about a land contract. You know, there's higher risk. You know, land contracts are inherently riskier than traditional financing because the seller retains ownership of the property until it's fully paid off. Now, if the buyer defaults on the payments, the seller may have to go through the foreclosure process just to regain possession of the property. All right. So another thing that's bad about it is the lack of protections. Now, unlike traditional financing, land contracts are not regulated by any federal laws, such as the Truth in Lending Act. That requires lenders to disclose certain information to the borrowers. Now, this means that the buyers may not have access to the same protections and disclosures that they would have if they went through a traditional loan. Another bad thing is, uncertain terms. Land contracts can have uncertain terms such as the interest rates or the repayment period. Now, this can be problematic for buyers who may not fully understand the terms of the agreement or who may not have the ability to make payments for the full term of the land contract. Now, another thing could be title issues. Now, a land contract may not transfer full ownership rights to the buyer until the contract is fully paid off. Now, which can lead to title issues if the seller has not properly conveyed ownership of the property. Now, in conclusion, a land contract can be a viable option for buyers and sellers in real estate transactions. Now, it offers flexibility in financing and a faster closing process, but it also comes with a higher risk and uncertainty. Now, it's important for both parties to carefully consider the terms of the agreement and seek professional advice from a realtor or a financial planner or an attorney. And buyers should always be aware of the potential risks and lack of protections associated with land contracts, while sellers should ensure that they have legal protections in place in the event of default by that buyer. Now, overall, land contract can be a good option for certain situations, but it's important to proceed with caution and careful consideration of the potential risks and benefits. Now, again, my name is Rock Daniels. I'm the Bluegrass Realtor, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you and I can stay connected. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I look forward to seeing you all soon. I just want to wish you a wonderful, wonderful day. Have a good one.